I'm the CEO and Managing Director of Many Rivers. What that means is that I lead the organisation against its purpose and how we go about achieving that purpose, and particularly the strategies that we want to do and the order that we want to do them in. And then think about our culture as an organisation and how do we best achieve that supporting our clients, or use that culture to support our clients. Life inspires me to get out of bed in the morning. In the context of Many Rivers, I think it's about an opportunity to do journey with people. So that for me is journey firstly with our team at Many Rivers. It's a pretty awesome group of people that we work with. And we get to do journey of life with people who are pretty awesome as well. And one of the amazing things about Many Rivers is to be able to get out around the country and just be with people and to, I guess, walk alongside them and encourage them and be encouraged from them, but at the same time be doing something purposeful about helping them move forward in their lives in a way that they want to move forward. That's quite hard. I would say that the best part for me is working with our clients. That's what attracted me to Many Rivers in the first place, and it still attracts me every day. So if I get too far away from spending time with clients, then that's a bit frustrating, but like what I want to do is try and get back to working with clients. Yeah, look, I think it's quite a complex question to answer because sometimes there's structural issues, like in Australia, we're a big country. In lots of places where people experience disadvantage, there's not lots of people, and so therefore building economy and jobs and those sorts of things are sometimes hard to actually create. And in some of the places we work, it's really expensive to be able to get stuff done. But equally, the way the country works around welfare dependency can impact people's ability to be motivated to do something different. So the challenges that we face are often about encouraging people to want to do something different. So sometimes it's about working with them and saying, hey, you can make a contribution that's really important for you and your family and your community. And then other times it's challenging because people might want to do that, but others might not want them to do that either. And so how do we support them and their community in that process as well? When we think about individual and structural disadvantage, often it's linked into people's self-belief around their own self-worth. And as people, we're designed to work. And when we don't work, we feel bad. And often when we feel bad, we do bad things. So at its very essence, what Many Rivers is trying to do is to give people the opportunity to reconnect back to the concept of work. And in a lot of the places we work, there's very little job opportunities. So enterprise and connection of that enterprise to mainstream economies is the way that we encourage people to have that opportunity to make a contribution. And so that's what we do, right? So we don't get out of bed every day and go, hey, let's start businesses because we're super excited about that. We get out of bed and do that because it actually helps people move forward economically and socially, not just for themselves, but for their family and their community. Yeah, that's a really hard one to answer because there's just so many stories. One of the things that was really amazing for me last year though was that when we did our evaluation, we looked at what were the top 5 businesses that had achieved really well from the client perspective over the last 12 months. And when we did that, we found that one was in the Pilbara, one was in the Northern Territory, one was in southeast Queensland, another one was in Grafton, and one was in Sydney. And 3 of them were run by Indigenous business owners and 2 were run by non-Indigenous people. And it really made me realise that it doesn't matter where people are. If they want to have a go at doing something economic, then they can really achieve. And that was pretty awesome.